Hi everybody, Matt and
Danielle.
Back with you. Hope you've been enjoying our road trip adventure which finishes today, and we are at an incredibly spooky location. We've headed across the country and we are in Wycombe, not far from London, and behind us we're going to be going soon to the Hellfire Caves that were built by Francis Dashwood. At the top of the hill here is the Dashwood Mausoleum. Now, I like scary films. Are you a fan of scary movies?
I am.
What was the first horror film you think you saw?
A Nightmare on Elm Street.
Ooh, perfect choice. Perfect choice. Mine was a strange one, and it was on video, and it was a film from 1976, the year I was born. That's not when I saw it, of course. It was called To the Devil, a Daughter, a Hammer horror film with Christopher Lee. The last 10 minutes of the film were filmed at the mausoleum up here, so let's see if we can get any shots that look similar. 47 years on. Oh, you know how old I am.
The evil power of black magic has fascinated millions of moviegoers. In 1967, Rosemary's Baby. In 1974, The Exorcist. And now, a motion picture that probes further into the mysteries of the occult that any has dared before.
98% of so-called Satanists are nothing but pathetic freaks who get their kicks out of dancing naked in freezing churchyards. I have a feeling I'm dealing with that other 2%.
To the Devil, a Daughter is a 1976 horror film based on a 1953 novel by Dennis Wheatley. It follows an American occult researcher in England who attempts to save a young girl preyed upon by a satanic cult. The Dashwood Mausoleum was built in 1765 on the site of an Iron Age hill fort and houses urns containing the ashes of the Dashwood family. Bizarrely, the builder's name was John Bastard, or maybe Bastard. The weather's atrocious, we'll do what we can. So here is the Dashwood Mausoleum. At the end of the film, inside there on an altar is Natasha Kinski, ready to be sacrificed to the devil by Christopher Lee. And heading up this hill to stop it is Richard Wydmark. I can't remember the character name, so you're getting the actors, I'm sorry. But yeah, it's an interesting scene of Christopher Lee has kind of set up this circle of blood which cannot be crossed for the sacrifice to take place. Yeah. Let's see if it looks similar when we get there.
Richard Wydmark challenges Christopher Lee for the soul of a girl named Catherine in the terrifying film of Dennis Wheatley's sensational bestseller, To the Devil, a Daughter.
Wow. That's awesome. So yes, it is locked up. However, it is a mausoleum, so you know, there are bodies in here. So it's only right. Yeah. Wow, what an amazing feeling being here. Knowing that Christopher Lee was just there. Amazing. Now, obviously, they did put stuff in place that isn't in here now. They would have been part of the set. Yeah. Let's have a walk around. Ready to be sacrificed on the altar?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Well, it is raining. can tell from Danny's back. As you can tell from Danny's back, it's a very soggy day. Camera is not very happy. And we've gone the wrong way. So we can't get into the mausoleum. We'll see if we can get around the other side at the moment. There's a very old church here as well. And the church is reportedly built on top of the main room in the caves as a sort of symbol of heaven and hell, I believe. Yeah, let's look at the church. Something's just crept up behind me. Have you ever seen a gravestone with a cat on it? That isn't actually for the cat? Amazing. Don't think they filmed anything in the church itself, but I'm not sure. It wouldn't surprise me if they did, with it being so close. Or maybe the subject matter wasn't to the church's taste, I'm not sure. Definitely to the taste of Dashwood, as you will find out when we're in the caves. And is it just me, fans of horror? What does that building look like from this side? Why am I getting Amityville vibes? Anyway, so back to the mausoleum. I think we've looked in this side yet. Alright guys, so there we go. That is the Dashwood Mausoleum. The end of the film To the Devil a Daughter. How does it end? Well, Richard Wydmark attacks one of the security guards, bloodies him with a stone and takes a stone in. Christopher Lee says, well, you can't cross the bloodied circle, and even sends a vision of Natasha to try and woo him away. That doesn't quite work. He throws the rock at Christopher Lee and everything's honky-dory. However, Natasha Kinski has a bit of the blood left on her, so it's open for debate as to what happens next. I've just spoilt the film for you. Now you don't have to watch it. Just to show what happens here. Promise. I'll put up a spoiler warning. Right guys, we'll see you very soon. Take care. Bye.
You are warned. The full shock, the full satanic horror is yet